All right, so this is your lat stretch. You can do this with a squat rack. You can also do it with a really strong band, a doorknob. You just want to make sure that it's something that is an immovable object. All right, so we are going to set up for this by putting our arm into internal rotation. We're doing that so we can make sure that we kind of get the greatest stretch, and also making sure that we're going to be able to create some space in the intercostals and really breathe into this side of the rib cage and just give us a really nice release for our lats, because we need that as climbers. Those lats really want to try and run the show and take over sometimes. You're going to take your palm and we're going to turn the palm away from us, okay? So your palm is not facing towards your midline, it is facing away from your midline. Now you're going to take your hand and you're going to put it against whatever surface that you're using. Be careful not to put it too low and then try and round down like this. I kind of like to start with it a little bit higher and then come away from the surface. So we want to make sure that we're not starting with the arm way down here again and then rounding way down, okay? So just kind of reach the arm out in front of you. You're going to grab like so, and then just take a couple of steps away. Now, the thing we want to think about here is that we are trying to create as much space as we can between our hip bone and our armpit. So yes, I've got space there like I am right now, but if I kind of make my body into a C shape on this side, I'm going to be able to create even more space between my hip bone and my armpit. Now, the next thing that I want to focus on is just looking slightly towards the side that I'm stretching. So I'm looking slightly towards my left side. I'm thinking about letting that left hip come back and kind of behind me, and I'm letting that right hip come forward. So I'm really stretching out all of this area right here. Now, what I want to do is inhale. When I inhale, I don't want it to be some little short, silly thing like, okay? We want to take really nice long inhales, and we should feel our intercostals, which are right along in here, and space moving into this side of our body right here. So we're going to inhale. So I can feel it a lot right here, and then exhale all the way, all the way, all the way. So much that you really kind of feel the ribs come down. Then you're going to inhale again. And exhale. And you want to make sure if there are any spots that feel a little bit stickier than another, try and set an intention towards breathing into that spot. So for me, it was right along in here. So this next inhale, I'm going to focus a little more into breathing right there. So this is a great exercise to use in the end of a session. Also, if you know that you have someone that is just really in this extended position right here, they've got a lot of back pain, we can do that at the beginning of a session just to set their body up for a little bit better position before they start their session. Again, this is just kind of helping to inhibit the lats, and we are using breath to allow mobility in the rib cage as well. So we want to make sure, again, on that exhale that you're opening your mouth, you're exhaling all the air out, and on your inhale, we don't want the belly to move a lot. It's okay if your belly moves some, but we need to keep some tension in the belly so we can kind of force pressure to come out this side. And remember, palm is facing away. You can do it with the palm facing towards, but palm facing away gives us a little bit more ability to access some space in that rib cage, and we want to make sure that you're making that really nice kind of C shape with your body. So you're getting a really nice stretch of the lat all the way from the origin to the insertion. All right, and that is your lat stretch.